What's in the heart truly does come out of the mouth sooner or later. Where there is positive, or where you are trying to do positive things, whenever you're trying to do positive things, like with polarity, you are sure to see negative there. People doing or starting to do some things positive will encounter negative forces, negative, evil-minded people who feed on doing evil, people who are mad or jealous about what you are doing right. If you are in the right realm, you can easily spot or see Satan in such idle people in whose minds he plays. It's in their facial expressions, in their actions, and or in the words they say. Such people, like camouflage snakes, are cleverly trying to not be seen. They don't want you to peep them out, peeping you out. Yeah, who's zooming who here? Some of them are even boldly, outwardly evil. Look at what such people did to Jesus, who never did or said anything wrong. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who was trying to unite the races for good causes. Malcom X, John F. Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, and Abraham Lincoln. All of them were killed by seemingly willfully ignorant and evil people. Jesus assured those doing right these words: "You will be hated by all for standing for the truth, because people love the dirty deeds in the darkness rather than loving or trying to live in the light of the truth." Even if you do a little right, there will be someone who doesn't like what you are doing or saying. There will be someone saying that you're a goody two-shoes or something else derogatory. No doubt, such lame ones have Satan in them as their crutch to try to No doubt, such lame ones have Satan in them as their crutch to walk through this life. When you speak the truth like Jesus did, you knock that crutch right out from under their walk with Satan, or at least you seriously rattle it. It depends on how much they use it or depend on that evil crutch. So people who blindly worship Satan and all the evil he has done and does through them will always try, under their ruler's evil influence, to throw the proverbial monkey wrench in your right operation, seriously attempting to foul it up, seriously trying to hurt you or what you are trying to do, or what you are doing or your cause. However, they will try to hurt you however they can for what you are trying to do right. But isn't it funny about the positive and the negative, how it works positively with the two together, how you get light or something positive or helpful out of the two in contrast with each other. Thinking people will look at the wonderful new world in contrast to this evil one and do what's right to stay in it. Fools who love to live in evil and darkness will eventually be cut off or torn away from the world. The people I scold on my page from time to time are prime examples of the kind of evils that I'm talking about, that those who try to do the right things will encounter. I think of them as snake people, whose ways need to be exposed and stomped the crap out of. Like snakes, they have poison in their mouths, are ready to strike you, especially when you expose them. They're like a great big brood of venomous vipers who've scattered themselves everywhere in this world, trying to bring it to total ruin, because they live for Satan, who knows his time is short. I'm going to say that again. They're like a great big brood of venomous vipers who've scattered themselves everywhere in this world, trying to bring it to total ruin, because they live for Satan, who knows his time is short. In other words, they go out into the world, wherever they are, and they're like a bunch of snakes, poisonous snakes. And if you don't have your eyes open, your spiritual eyes open, these people attack you. They attack you. They're trying to bring you down any which way they can, and they're always camouflaged. And some of them are outwardly, you can see them. They're that bold with bringing you down. They don't care. That's how much they love to live in the darkness. When you bring that light toward them, or they don't like the light that they see, or if it's exposing them in any way, they will try to bring you down. It's going to make them mad because the truth hurts. They are like alligators that appear to be smiling, friendly. If you haven't heard about smiling faces, do something right, like talking about some of the evils in this world, and see if those smiling, friendly faces don't turn on you. Before you know it, they are trying to chew you up and spit out your right doing right back at you with the spit of their own self-righteousness, or with something about your past. So I just fight fire with fire pretty much. I mean, what's good for the goose, who they try to cook, is good for the ganders who use anything and everything against you that they think will really hurt you or bother you. Yeah, they come at you mercilessly, going for the jugular of your heart's innocence, going in for the kill. Their crap could win an Oscar. Their crap could win an Oscar. And the award for best crazy-ass person is ba-da-ba-dee. So, now, before you judge me, see all of me, or all about me. Why be twisted like Satan? Why be his pride and joy little immature, evil, lying uglies? Yep, I expect havoc to rear its hideous head sooner or later, however, because that's what devils do, try to wreak havoc, however. So I will keep my stomping boots on. Now, do what you do, however, you evil people, you evil uglies out there, because your reckoning day is upon you. Can you see it? Can you hear it? Can you feel it? You feel me? I have a passionate hate for evil. I hate evil. I hate sin. What you really need to do is choose ye this day who you will serve, because your time is short. Your time is short. Ask Satan. He knows all about that.